إلا الله.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. You are welcome to a new episode of our program, The Light of Islam. Today, inshallah, we shall be discussing Takaful. Takaful is an Arabic word that simply refers to Islamic insurance. Takaful got its origin from the verb kafala, which means guarantee. Takaful, mutual guarantee. So you will agree with me that there has been a lot of concerns within the Muslim community and also the ethical society on having an ethical Islamic financial product. Alhamdulillah, Takaful happens to be one of them that the Muslim Ummah and the general public can leverage upon to take care of their risks. As we are very much aware of insurance, insurance is generally risk management mechanism that is being used to manage risk exposures. If you have a car, you have a house, you have kids and all that, you are required to take one insurance policy or the other. The essence of insurance is basically to ensure that in the event of any incidents or any mishap, you have something to fall back to. So it's on this premise that the Takaful, the Islamic Sharia compliant option, was being developed. And Alhamdulillah, the Takaful is based on two principles of Tabaru and Ta'awun. Tabaru means donation and Ta'awun means contribution. The origin of Takaful in Islamic jurisprudence got its basis from the verse in the Holy Quran that talks Ta'awanu alal birri wa taqwa. That is, you can come together to support each other in good deed and piety. So you will agree that coming together to contribute so that in the event of a member of that community or maybe that group happens to have any mishap or any accident is being supported is something that is deeply supported in Islamic finance. So what are the concerns regarding the conventional insurance that a lot of Muslims are having reservations with? Number one is there is presence of riba. Riba is simply interest, and of course the verse that discuss on وَأَحَلَّ اللَّهُ الْبَيْءَ وَحَرَّمَ الرِّبَى simply discuss that. That is, trading is allowed for you, however, riba, interest, is not allowed. Riba simply is any addition on loan without any clear economic or risk taken in that activity. Then number two, there is presence of gharar. Gharar is uncertainty. In conventional insurance, where risk is being transferred to a third party on the premise of payment of a consideration of the premium, is considered to be non-Sharia compliant. So that is why in Takaful, the coming together of members to support, to contribute based on the principles of Ta'awun is in line with Sharia principles. Then the third one is, of course, presence of maisir. In the event of any loss, what happens in the normal insurance that we are used to is the excessive of chances of you reaping the system, or maybe the system reaping most from you. So by the time you are able to make a claim, you pay, let's say for example, a 50,000 insurance premium for your asset, and then there's a claim if the asset is worth $1 million, you'll be looking forward to getting compensation of up to $1 million by just paying 50,000. And then if, in the other hand, at the end of the financial year, there is no any claim, then your 50,000 is gone. So as a result of these two or three issues, Sharia scholars considered the normal or the traditional insurance that we've been used to as not Sharia compliant. And so now, how does the Takaful is being able to mitigate this or manage these concerns. Number one, for a Takaful operator or a Takaful company, it must ensure that it does not involve its transaction in any interest-based activity. Then number two, it must ensure that by the virtue of the fact that it is now based on the principles of Tabaru, so there is no transfer of risks, but rather what the participants do is to now manage risks, for the Takaful operator to manage the risks on their behalf. Then of course the fact that now it's not been done on the premise that if I have a claim, then I'm going to be paid up to this XYZ amount, or maybe as the case may be, the issue of uncertainty, it has also been handled, because the concern here from Sharia point is, when will that event happen? How will it happen? To what extent will it happen? And if it perchance it never happened, what will be the fate of the parties in this transaction? So these are all the concerns that the Sharia scholars are having, that Takaful is being able to address. So in Takaful, because you are going with mindset of being brotherhood and also you are contributing, so this now ensures that participants are the ones managing their risk portfolio. So, and in that situation, it gives them a huge opportunity to share surplus at the end of the financial year. With this basic or simple explanation of Takaful, I want to believe that our listeners will agree with me that and viewers, that Takaful is a fully Sharia compliant instrument that can be used to mitigate and also manage our risk exposures. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.